Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Natta with you as we kick off a big weekend here in Hollandale Beach. Friday, we've got 9 of them for you. And, of course, the big news here is the Rainbow Six in race number 4, $150,000 in your estimated jackpot. Pete Aiello is upstairs with the course and weather conditions.
Beautiful weather conditions in Hollandale Beach with temperatures in the upper 80s. Partly cloudy skies. The main track is fast. The Tapeta track is always fast. And the turf course is firm. In race 1, scratch the 2, she's certified. Number 3, Gangster, make the jockey Edwin Gonzalez. Racing at Gulfstream. Excellent start for Mila's Wish in the center of the racetrack, reaching out for the early lead, and it's cleared at once. Mila's Wish to the top. Up into second goes Lou together with Gangster. A gap of 3 more to Big Boy Jack, the 2 at the back, Ziska and El Dollar. To the far turn they go. Mila's Wish has the lead 3 parts of length. On the outside, that's Lou pressing the issue in second. These 2 have put on some speed. They've gone 5 ahead of Gangster, who's now third. At the rail, that's Ziska ahead of Big Boy Jack, and El Dollar is last. They reach the top of the stretch, less than 5/16 to go. Mila's Wish trying to turn away Lou. These 2 to a 22-4 opening quarter, have 5 on the rest, and they're at the top of the stretch. Mila's Wish still has the lead. Vasquez asks for more and gets it. Now 2 in front. Back to second is Lou, 3 back to Ziska, then Gangster. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Mila's Wish is almost home. Lou with 1 more push on the outside. It's Mila's Wish. It's Lou. They come home for the wire. The dream comes true. Mila's Wish wins. Mila's Wish beats Lou, 59 flat. They're off and running. Slow break from Dual Power. Quick break from the rail from Into You, who has the advantage. Into You leads by a length early on, while hard to handle. In between horses, Rapscallion with Sting Music on the outside. These 3 across the course ahead of Muntalik, who's well situated 4th behind the embattled trio. Things are getting hairy down at the inside in front of the slow-starting Dual Power. The 2 laggards at the back are Makassar and Hollywood Hero. They have Into You to catch. Luca Panici and Into You still tugging and still in front by a neck. Rapscallion is up alongside in second. Muntalik is now split horses to land third. He's on the muscle, Muntalik. Gonzalez trying to get him to settle and maybe drop over to the rail if he can get ahead of the 2. Outside in Sting Music. A gap of 3 more to Dual Power, then Mapkazar and Hollywood Hero. They race to the half-mile grounds. The leader is Into You. He's been in front from the outset. He leads by a length. 48-1 for a half mile. Second is Rapscallion up on the inside. Muntalik did drop over to the rail, and he's now third. In the 2 past, Sting Music is now 4th. Things are getting hairy, calls it an afternoon as they speed around the far turn. So some of these under pressure. One that's not is Into You. The other that's not is Muntalik, who comes to his flank to try to go get him. Sting Music is 4 wide. Rapscallion beats a retreat. Then things are getting hairy. 3/4, 1:11-3. Into You. Still the target off the turn. He's a length and a half in front. Muntalik trying to get to him, but Into You's got a kick. 1/8 of a mile to go. Into You striding with a purpose. He's got it won, I think. Muntalik is second, but he's making no late impression outside in Sting Music. Sting Music trying to get into second. Into You in front. Second is the favorite, Muntalik. Third is Sting Music, and then Rapscallion, 1:35-2. They're off in the Curlin, Florida Derby. After 3/4 in 1:12-1, Known Agenda is now on to take over the lead. It's Known Agenda for St. Elias Stable. final. Florida Derby winner, Known Agenda. And they're off. Outside, Zyramid wins the break and clears with relative ease. Zyramid to the top. Away second is Neophyte, who's trying to go after the leader now. Out in the middle goes Japard into third. Devil's Only Friend is fourth from Executive Search, and the early trailer is Alexis S. To the far turn they go. Here's some pace pressure for Zyramid as Japard bids up to take over. Japard around the turn on top by Ling. Zyramid second off cover. Neophyte is now third. Executive Search sliding through at the inside. On the far outside, Alexis S. and Devil's Only Friend works between. Still plenty of hopes here, although a couple of them got shuffled back, including Devil's Only Friend, who took the worst of it as they race for home. It's Japard off the inside with the advantage. Here's Ferrer on a Neophyte to the attack now, second. Down the center of the racetrack, it's Alexis S. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Japard, he's kicking today. He's finding. He's a length and a half in front. Second now is Neophyte toward the inside. Executive Search angles to split horses into second. Japard in front. Japard by 2. Executive Search up for the second spot. Close for third and 56 and 4. And they're off. Step slow from the rail was Greek Mojo, shuffled the last Strategy Queen. Off well, both No Action and Greytana. They're the first two to begin. Away in third is Dove in Charge. She angles over. True Martini trying to get over, but already over is Strategy Queen with Velocissima. Splitting horses in Heaven and Mind. Greek Mojo's along the rail. And then at the back is Elot. To the far turn they go. Greytana has the lead. 3 parts of a length. No Action is second. 3 wide. Dove in Charge. She now races in third. These top 3 have put 5 on True Martini, who's into fourth. Winding up from the back is Elot. She's up to fifth. Dropping back after the slow break is Greek Mojo. Then it's Heaven in Mind and Velocissima. Strategy Queen outrun throughout. They went 22 and 3 for the opening quarter, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3 in line. No Action in the middle. Greytana along the rail. Over the top, Dove in Charge. They come past the 8th pole. Here comes Dove in Charge and Edgard Zayas rolling down the center. They power forward to take the lead from Greytana, who's back to second. No Action is third. They come to the wire at 5-2. Dove in Charge, indeed. Second, Greytana. Third, No Action. Close fourth, maybe Velocissima in 104 and 1. And they're off. Ridden for the early lead is Centro Delantero, and he'll reach out for some early command from the center of the racetrack, Sigrun Fastboy, and Fair-Haired Boy moving to challenge second and third. Up on the outside goes Yakolev. He's in between horses is Forwardly. Down at the rail and Headstrong, Lights of Broadway. The early trailer dominate the moment, but he's not far behind, and he's well settled as the leader, Centro Delantero, has him stacked and packed. It's Centro Delantero on top, a length and a quarter. Fair-Haired Boy is second. Lights of Broadway third. Sigrun Fastboy is next. Yakolev is tugging on a move 3 wide into a joint third now. At the back of the field are Forwardly and Dominate the Moment. They went 23 and 1 for the opening quarter speed as they race 5 furlongs from the wire. The leader is Centro Delantero and Edgard Zayas on top by a neck. Fair-Haired Boy is there second. Drafting behind the speed, Lights of Broadway. Out in the center, Yakolev. A length and a half to Forwardly, who's racing together with Sigrun Fastboy. And still the trailer Dominate the Moment. They went to half and it picked up 46 seconds flat, so they quickened up in the second quarter. Centro Delantero with no breather, but he is in front. Fair-haired boy is second, 3 wide. Yakolev is third, patiently handled his Lights of Broadway. Getting started is Dominate the Moment. That second quarter should help his chances, and here he comes. Pink cap far outside. They reach the top of the stretch. Centro Delantero still has the lead. Yakolev running up on the outside, on the far outside. Dominate the Moment. Lights of Broadway at the rail. They come past the 8th pole. Here comes Dominate the Moment on the outside. He's surging forward here. Centro Delantero tries to fight him off. Then it's back to Yakolev and Sigrid. Fast boy. Dominate the Moment driven out. Dominate the Moment. And Edwin Gonzalez going away. Centro Delantero second. Yakolev third. Lights of Broadway fourth. And Sigrid Fast boy in 1:39 and 2.
Coast to Coast Pick 5. $1 minimum. Player-friendly 15% takeout. Coast to Coast Pick 5. Every weekend.
They're off. At the rail, it's Tear Duck who gets the first call. Ridden hard. Tovia is going to try to run with her. Away on the outside, chasing Silver into third. Back at the rail goes Queen Aiko, and the trailer is Upstreet. They race to the half-mile point. Sunny Leone working well off the inside rail with Tear Duck, who's clear by 2. Tovia is second, 2 back to chasing Silver in third. Upstreet is in between horses, and Queen Aiko is at the rail. They pass the opening quarter, and the leader is Tear Ducks. 3 lengths to the good of Tovia second. The quarter time was wicked for this level, 21 and 4. From third, that's chasing Silver at the rail. Upstreet is fourth and trying to gain ground. She certainly had some pace ahead of her, but they're going awfully quick. They run to the top of the stretch. A quarter of a mile remains. The leader is still Tear Duck. Tovia tries to get on terms. 3 back to chasing Silver. Then it's Upstreet who's at the rail, and they're at the top of the stretch. Tear Duck has the lead. Tovia wanders and tries to chase her down from an inside path. 5 ahead of Upstreet, who now on the outside chasing Silver. Final 16th of a mile. Tear Duck ran them off their feet early and will win it here at even money. Tear Duck is in front. Tovia is second. Chasing Silver is third. Then Upstreet in 1:05 and 2. And they're off. The man up front was away quickly and right to the early advantage from Banneker, who's away in second. El Chato comes away down toward the rail, and off heels goes Steeler Mischief, angles 3 wide for racing room. Oshie is next in front of Me Dinero. The early trailer Live High, Live Low. In the run around the first turn, the leader is the man up front. 3 parts better than Banneker, who's on the press in second. 3 wide, Steeler Mischief is third. El Chato fourth at the rail. Followed fifth by Oshie, who's down toward the inside. On his outside is Me Dinero. And 2 back to the trailer, Live High, Live Low. The quarter speed was 23 and 1. They have less than 5/8 to run. The leader is the man up front. He's in front for Vasquez by about half a length over Banneker in second. Steeler Mischief is in that white blaze out in the center. At the rail, it's El Chato. Then the team of Me Dinero and Oshie. Oshie stuck in traffic toward the rail. The trailer Live High, Live Low. Strong half mile here, 46 seconds flat as they round the far turn. Up front, the man up front has gone awfully quick. On his outside, Banneker goes after the leader in second. Third is Steeler Mischief. Fourth is El Chato. Oshie stuck in traffic while trying to find his best stride. Mi Dinero is next, and Live High, Live Low has trailed throughout. They're at the top of the stretch. The man up front, he's an eighth of a mile from home and 2 on top. Racing room for Oshie, although now he's tightened up while trying to launch his bid. Down the center and Mi Dinero, less than an eighth to go. Oshie surging at the man up front. The man up front needs the wire. Oshie's out of time. The man up front. Oshie is second. El Chato is third. Mi Dinero is fourth and 127-1. They're off. They're off and running. Slow break from Don't Answer. Quick break from Bourbon Warrior, who heads off for the early advantage. Speed at the inside from Luna Warrior into the top flight Rocka Rocka Cruise. Also mixing it up, it's Weekend Concerto. Almost 4 in line in the run to the half-mile point. Back behind the speed is the race favorite Super Sunshine. He's racing ahead in front of Sueño Profundo. 2 back to Grand Bay, then Sergeant Sinatra. Out the back is Modern Lane, and Don't Answer is last. Around the far turn they go. They whistled a quarter, 21-4. Jonathan Acasio and Luna Warrior on top to the quarter pole. They lead by 2. Rocka Rocka Cruise in chase mode second. That's all for Weekend Concerto. Trying to wind it up from the back is Sergeant Sinatra with an inside lane. Looking for some place to go is Sueño Profundo. They're at the top of the stretch. Luna Warrior's gone awfully quick, and Rocka Rocka Cruise with no excuse on the outside. These two working 4 ahead of Sergeant Sinatra, who's running home pretty well. Luna Warrior is still in front. Late run down the center from Don't Answer, also erupting late Grand Bay. Luna Warrior almost there. Rocka Rocka Cruise, Grand Bay third. Luna Warrior. Luna Warrior beat Rocka Rocka Cruise in Grand Bay, 104-1. Runners away. At the rail, it's every 4 years who gets the first call. On the far outside, First Coast Storm in between horses, and Transigent is on the go early. Away fourth is Milchin, followed fifth by Thousand Springs with Unspoken Request next toward the rail. 3 wide for Venezuelan Faith, while third last, off heels badly there was Wild Charm, and at the rail goes Zudaddy. And they run around the first turn. Up front, it's every 4 years, and Hector Diaz on top through a 23-2 opening quarter. First Coast Storm is on the outside in second from Milchin in third. Back to fourth goes Intransigent, who was with the leader through the first eighth of a mile. Back at the rail, it's Unspoken Request. Then it's Thousand Springs racing in front of Zudaddy and Venezuelan Faith, and some equipment problems at the back for Wild Charm, who was hard to handle early. They go to the half-mile grounds. The leader is every 4 years through a 47-second half-mile. Leads by 3. Up to the outside, First Coast Storm is now second. Shown Open Racetrack is Thousand Springs up into a joint third. Milchin is at the rail. Dropping back is Unspoken Request. Nothing much yet from Venezuelan Faith, although he starts to get a rally together about 7 lengths off the speed. And the speed is every 4 years. Every 4 years arrives at the top of the lane, 3 lengths in front. From the inside, Milchin, 3 wide, Thousand Springs, 4 wide, Venezuelan Faith, and they're at the top of the stretch. Every 4 years tries to go down the road in here. Milchin is second from between horses, Thousand Springs, and on the outside, Venezuelan Faith. Here they come. Venezuelan Faith down the center, lifting late at every 4 years. Thousand Springs between horses. Venezuelan Faith to the front. Venezuelan Faith wins. Second was Thousand Springs every 4 years throughout the anchor. At the 16th pole, he was third in 136 flat.
That's a wrap on the 9-race Friday card. We'll be back with you on Saturday. We've got 11 of them for you. The traditional 110 first post. We've got a couple of turf sprint stakes, and that's going to be exciting. And, of course, it's Preakness 149 day as well at our sister track up at Pimlico. Come on out here. Silks will be open early. We'll belly you up all the way to Preakness 149. Hope to see you out here at beautiful Gulfstream Park.